It's weekend and I was making lunch for my husband when he yelled my name from upstairs. Taehyung, why or N come here now? I quickly turn off the stove and run towards our shared bedroom. I was running upstairs to our shared bedroom as I heard him calling me, but suddenly I felt dizzy and was about fall, but I quickly grabbed the railing. I was standing in staircase as my head was spinning and I can't even see anything clearly. Then I heard him yelling my name again. Taehyung, why or N where are you? Are dead or what? I held the wall for support and slowly started walking towards our room. As soon as I entered inside the room, I felt sharp pain in my left cheek and my face turned to the right. Tears started falling from my eyes as I felt the hard slap. I looked up with teary eyes and saw my husband Kim Taehyung standing in front of me. His eyes were full of anger. Taehyung, how many times I have to tell you to come in one call? He asked angrily, clenching his jaw, and I gulped because of fear. Why or N? To Taehyung, I was about to come boo. Taehyung, shut up. I don't have any time to hear your nonsense. You already wasted my time. Taehyung, anyways, where is my black jacket? I couldn't find it anywhere. Oh no, I'm dead now. I just give it to laundry in the morning. Why or N? Taehyung, that jacket was dirty so I sent it to the laundry. I again felt the sharp pain in my cheeks. Yes. He slapped me again, and this time I fell on the ground and my head bumped into the bedside table. Taehyung grabbed my hair and pulled it harshly, making me face him. I groaned in pain as my head was already hurting. Taehyung, do not touch my things without my permission. Did you get it? He asked me with gritted teeth, but I wasn't able to respond as the pain is too much for me to bear. Taehyung, I asked, did you get it? He pulled my hair more tightly. I screamed before nodding my head. Taehyung, I want words. Y or N? Yes. He hummed in response and let go of my hair before while pushing me harshly. Taehyung, do you know you're just spoil my whole mood? I wanted to go on a date with my new girlfriend wearing that jacket, but you. He bent down to my level and harshly grabbed my cheeks. Taehyung, you Y or N, you just spoiled it. I know you did it on purpose. Because you're jealous of my girlfriends. They all are much more beautiful than you. And you look at yourself such a crybaby. You can never reach their level. You are nothing. Taehyung, why don't you just die so that I can live my life peacefully? After saying those hurtful words, he left my cheeks and went out of the house. I lay down on the cold floor crying my heart out. He want me die. My husband wants me to die. The man I love the most doesn't want me in his life. It's been 6 months since me and Taehyung get married. It's arranged marriage. Our fathers were best friends, so I know him from childhood and loved him since then. My mom died when I was little. My father was my only family and he died after 1 month of my marriage. And now I have no one in this world except for my husband Taehyung. I love him so much that I can do anything for him. I want to spend my whole life with him, but sadly he doesn't want me. Taehyung was a playboy. He had lots of girls who wandered around him. Well, he still has. He wanted to enjoy his life like a spoiled kid. Man's a real bitch. He doesn't want to marry me, but his father forced him. And since then he started hate me. He's cold and rude towards me, beat me, abused me, and saying harsh words to me became his everyday routine. But I don't know why my love towards him doesn't even reduce a bit. Days passed and I found myself loving him more. It sounds really weird, but I don't know why I love my abusive husband this much. Maybe because of his loving and caring behavior towards others. I signed and get up from the floor. I guess it's time to set him free. I made my mind, I'll divorce him and give him the life he wanted. Though it'll hurt me as I wanted to spend my whole life with him. But it's okay, nothing is important than his happiness. And I also can't take this pain anymore. I can't see him with different girls every day. It hurts me like hell. I sign and slowly get up from the cold floor. I've work to do. I walked downstairs to finish my cooking. I left before he called me. I was cooking for both of us, but now I have to cook only for me as my husband went to a so-called date with his new girlfriend. I don't know why, but I felt really dizzy nowadays. I finished cooking and placed the dishes on the table. Actually, I also cooked for him. What if he felt hungry after coming back? I finished eating alone and went to living room to watch TV. While waiting for Taehyung, how badly I wish to have dinner with my husband every night. Cuddling with him before sleeping, gives him morning kisses, hugs him tightly after he comes back home, spend our free time together. Go on holidays with him, make sweet and beautiful memories. But it will remain my wish for the rest of my life. Suddenly, the front door opened, revealing my handsome, cute, rude, jerk bitch idiot abusing husband. He directly went towards the bedroom, ignoring my presence like always. Yeah, Kim Taehyung, at least notice me for once. I slowly get up from the couch and followed him to the room. Taehyung went inside the room and I stand in front of the door. He was humming a song with his deep, beautiful voice. He looks happy right now, but sadly the I wasn't the reason of his happiness. Y or N? H hi, I said in a low tone. His smile faded. He looks toward me with annoyed expression. Am I that annoying to him? Taehyung. What? Y or N? I have prepared dinner for you. You can eat if you're hungry. Taehyung. Do I look like a crazy person to you? Y or N who will eat trash? Your cooking is nothing but trash. And how many times I have to tell you? That don't spoil my mood. Taehyung. I was in a very good mood but your face ruined it. After saying those he went inside the bathroom, slamming the door harshly. Tears started to fall from my eyes as soon as he closed the door. Y or N? You don't have to see this face anymore, Taehyung. I'm leaving. You just stay happy. I picked up my phone and called Taehyung's sister. She's so nice, she treat my like her own sister. She picked up after two rings. Lisa. Hello. Y or N? L Lisa. Lisa. Oh, Y or Ni, how are you, baby? Y or N? Lisa. I need your help. Lisa. What happened? Are you okay? Did he beat you again? Jews, just tell me. YN. Lisa, I'm giving Taehyung the divorce. Can you please help me arranging the papers? Lisa. Huh. She was confused at first, but then she signed. I knew this day will come. He doesn't deserve you. It's okay, baby. I will help you too. Divorce my brother. Tomorrow I'll come to your house. We'll go to LAR. After that. Y or N? The thank you. I quickly hung up the call and burst into tears. Taehyung came out of the bathroom, went towards the bed and lay down before closing his eyes. He didn't even glance at me. I turned off the light and also laid down beside him. After some times I heard soft snoring sound from him. He fell asleep. I turned towards him and hugged his sleeping figure while crying. Y or N? I'm leaving you, Taehyung. I'm leaving you for you happiness. I hugged him tightly and started crying more. Y or N? Why don't you love me like I do? Is it too hard to love me back? I don't want to leave you, but I have to. I can't live without you, Taehyung. I can't. Please love me, please, just once. I whispered everything, knowing he was sleeping and wasn't hear me. I just wanted to let everything out. Taehyung. Done crying? He said, and I flinched. He was awake all the time? Did he heard everything I said to him? Oh no, what should I do now? He pushed me away and sit staring. He looked into my eyes as his gaze was trying to pull my soul out from me. Y or N? Taehyung, I was Jews. Taehyung, you disturb my sleep. I have office tomorrow. I have lots of work to do, and like you and your disgusting tears ruin my t-shirt, he said, gritting his teeth. He get up from the bed and hold my arm tightly. He harshly pulled me out of bed. I fell on the floor and groaned as it hurt my knees. Taehyung, this is the perfect place for you. Sleep on the floor, trash. With that, he again laid on bed and turned towards another direction. His back was facing my side. Taehyung, and about loving you, it's not hard for me. It's impossible for me. And no one will love a trash like you. Taehyung, I don't even know why you exist. Just die. I didn't said anything, just lay on the clod floor while shivering and crying. It's okay. Y or N? It will end soon. After saying those to myself, I closed my eyes and fell asleep. Y or N? Taehyung. Wake up. It's already 7 a.m. You have go office. Taehyung. Just 10 minutes more. Y or N? But Taehyung, you will be late. You have to wake up now, I said softly while caressing his head. Taehyung. You don't have to tell. What should I do or not? Just get out from my sight. I don't want you hear your voice. he said, still eyes closing. I didn't said anything further nor trying to wake him up, as I know he will beat me if I didn't listen to him. And I didn't want to get beaten in this early morning, so I went down stairs to make breakfast.
I was sleeping peacefully when I heard my phone ring. I scoffed in annoyance and picked up the call. Taehyung, who is this? Sleepy tone. Taehyung, where are you? Everyone is waiting for you. The meeting will be stated soon. I checked the caller ID and saw it's Leah, my assistant, and she's one of my girlfriend. I looked at the clock and my eyes widened at 7:50. Oh no, I'm late. Taehyung, baby, I'm coming in just 20 minutes. I hung up the call and quickly went towards the bathroom. After taking a quick shower, I went out from the bathroom and saw that useless girl arranging my clothes. Anger rushed inside me. Today's meeting is very important, but I'm late because of this piece of trash. She looked at me after finishing arranging my clothes. Y or N? Taehyung. I didn't let her finish as I slapped her hardly, and she fell on the ground. I kicked her stomach. She groaned in pain. Taehyung, this is for not waking me up in time. I again kicked her, but this time harder than the first one. Taehyung, and this is for disturbing my sleep last night. I bent down to her level and grabbed her hair harshly. She hissed in pain. I started slapping her face multiple times. Taehyung, because of you, slap. I'm late for the office, slap. If you didn't disturb me with your drama, slap, and let me sleep peacefully, slap, then I would have woke up early, slap. This time, I slapped her harder and the side of her lip started bleeding, but I didn't care. I get up and kicked her one last time before I wore my clothes and went out for office.
He left me alone, crying in the floor again. I slowly got up, but my dizziness started again. But this time the pain is worse than before. I held my head with my hands as I couldn't take the pain anymore. Maybe I should take some painkiller. Suddenly I felt something warm wet on my nose. I touched my nose with my finger and saw blood on it. But why my nose is bleeding? My vision started to get blurry and I started seeing black dots in front of my eyes. And then everything turned into black. I opened my eyes and found myself in hospital bed. I looked at my side and saw Lisa was sitting there with worried expression. As soon as our eyes meet, she started throwing her questions on me. Lisa, why or N, are you okay? How are you feeling right now? Should I call the doctor? What happened? Why your cheeks were red? Did my brother beat you again? And why your nose were bleeding? Do you have any idea how much I got scared when I saw you unconscious in your room? Y or N? Calm down, Lisa. I'm fine. I chuckled and she sighed in relief. And about my cheeks, yes, your brother did this. He slapped me multiple times because he was getting late for office. I don't know if he was getting late. He should get ready first instead of beating me. That would save his time. But no, he decided to beat me and get more late. Y or N? He didn't even eat his breakfast. And I don't know why. My nose bleed. I felt dizzy, then boom, I fainted. Lisa. The doctor will come soon. He can tell what happened to you. YN. Am I perhaps pregnant? I saw on dramas girls felt dizzy, then they fainted. Y or N. And when they wake up, doctors said congratulations, you're pregnant. Lisa. Gasp, did you guys did it? Y or N. Nah. He doesn't even kiss me once cause he said people doesn't kiss trash and I am a trash to him. Anyways, Lisa, can you do me a favor? Lisa. Sure, baby. What is it? Y or N? Can you please call your brother and ask him does he ate lunch or not? Lisa. Sign, stop caring about him. Y or N, please. Y or N? I'm not gonna calm down, Lisa. He doesn't deserve it. I wonder what will you do after divorce. And about my cheeks, my heart yes, your brother did after this. She mentioned he slapped me multiple almost times because he was getting late divorce for office. Him. But I don't know right. What will I do getting after late? Divorce? He should get ready first. Imagine my life without him. Would save his Suddenly, time. The doctor came and gaining our attention. He decided to beat me and get more late. Mrs. Kim, how are you feeling now? Y or N? I'm feeling better, doctor. That's good. We took some tests. You can come tomorrow to collect the reports. You can go home now, Lisa. Thanks, doctor. We both came out from the hospital. Lisa, can we go to the lawyer if you're okay now? Y or N? Lisa, I think we should go tomorrow after collecting my reports. I'm really tired right now. Lisa, as your wish, babe. She dropped me to our house and told me rest before leaving. It's already 10 o'clock and Taehyung doesn't come home yet. He usually comes at 8, then what, he is late today. I'm hella worried now. I was walking left to right in the living room, then the front door opened and Taehyung walked in. I was about to approach him, but stopped when I saw him looking at me, with dark gaze clenching his jaw. I gulped, seeing him coming towards me with trembling steps. By the look of his face, I could tell he's gonna beat me hard right now. But what have I done this time? And why his legs were trembling? Oh no, he's drank. I'm so dead today. I was praying for myself when he came in front of me and pushed me hardly on the floor. Taehyung, because of you, only because of you, I lost the important deal today, he said while unbuckling his belt and stretched it before harshly slamming it on my stomach. I screamed loudly as soon as I felt the unbearable pain. Taehyung, why did you exist? Just why? You're nothing but a big loss. Your mom died after giving birth to you. Your dad lost his wife. Your dad died after you get married. My dad lost his best friend. And today I lost a very important deal because of you. If you let me sleep last night and wake me up in time, then I could attend the meeting in time. But you, he slammed the belt more hardly this time. You are nothing but an unlucky, useless bitch. It hurts. His every word was hurting me mentally more than the physical pain he's giving me right now. He keeps slamming the belt on me, and I was screaming my lungs out, begging him to stop. I covered my body with my hands to prevent the attacks, but no use. He was beating me mercilessly, and at a point I couldn't even understand which part of my body was aching more. My body went numb, my breath went slow, and I was about to pass out when he stopped. Taehyung, you deserve this, bitch. After saying the word I never wanted to hear from anyone, he left me and went towards the room. YRN, just wait for a few days, Taehyung, then this unlucky bitch will be gone from your life forever, I whispered before closing my eyes. Lisa, you have brushes all over your body. YRN, she said sadly, and I covered my hands with long sleeves. We were heading to hospital for my reports. YN, your brother beat me with his Celine belt last night. If I knew he gonna beat me at night, I would choose fabric belt instead leather belt for him in morning. Lisa, what fabric belt? YRN, hee. I wish no leather belts exist, only fabric belts. Lisa, you know what, you never showed your pain to others, always joked around to light up environment. That's why I love you. My brother has no idea what he is losing. After some times we reached to the hospital, and now we are waiting for doctors to call us. Soon he called us and we both entered in his office. Doctor, Mrs. Kim, since when you started feeling dizzy? He asked with a serious face. YRN, actually doctor, I often feel dizziness, but it increased these days. Doctor, Mrs. Kim, I have a very bad news for you and you have to stay strong for this. YRN, W, what is this? Doctor, I'm sorry to say, Mrs. Kim, but you have brain tumor and there is less chance that you can survive. My world stopped after hearing that and Lisa started to cry. Lisa, you can cure it, rewrite doctor? Doctor, if she came earlier, maybe we could do something, but it's already late. YRN, how much time I have, doctor? I asked with a straight expressionless face. They were shocked at my reaction, but then the doctor spoke. Doctor, maybe less than a year. YRN, thank you so much. Can we go now? He nodded after prescribed some medicines and I went out with Lisa following me. YRN, Lisa, are you free now? She nodded while crying. YRN, let's go for shopping. I smiled and she got shocked. Lisa, W, what are you saying? YRN, YRN, don't think I turned into psycho after hear that. I just already accept the fact. I smiled and she hugged me tightly. Lisa, please don't leave us. YRN, it's not in my hand. Lisa, I'm sorry. I slowly patted her back as she cried more. Okay, now stop, you're looking like a wet cat. She broke the hug and lightly slapped my arms. Lisa, can't you be serious for once? YRN, okay, sorry, now let's go. After that we will eat lunch together. She nodded and we started driving to the shopping mall. It's almost evening. I was sitting in the balcony with Lisa. She doesn't went home yet as she wants to spend as much time as she could with me. We were chit-chatting about random things when suddenly Lisa asked, Lisa, Y or N, what about you divorce with Taehyung? I looked at her and smiled. Y or N? I'm not giving him divorce anymore. I only have few months. After that I'll eventually leave this world and Taehyung can live his life happily. You know what, everything happens for good. Taehyung doesn't want me, and on the other side I can't even think my life without him. Y or N? I tried so many times to move on from him, but I just couldn't. I understand I can't live without him, and that's why God made my life short, and from now on I'll try to live this short life happily with my husband. I won't afraid of him and show him all the love I have for him. Y or N? And do everything that a normal couple do. I smiled after finishing my long speech. Lisa was looking at me dumbfounded. Lisa, you mean you're going to live like a lovey-dovey couple with your abusive husband? YN? Yes, I'm going to spend my last moment happily with my abusive husband. Lisa. But how? Y or N? I have my own way. I smiled proudly, but don't tell anyone about my illness, just keep it secret between you and me. Lisa. But how can I hide this huge thing from mom, dad, and especially from Taehyung? Y or N? If you tell this to anyone, I'll tell Taehyung that you have crush on your neighbor and you know how protective he is towards his sister. And I don't want anyone to treat me like a patient, so just keep this a secret. Lisa, you know what, Y or N? I'll never understand you. Y or N? How can you stay so calm after knowing you're going to die? Y or N? Because I'm Kim. Y or N, babe. Lisa. Anyways, I have to go home, mom is calling me. Bye, take care. Y or N? Okay, bye. After Lisa left, I went to the kitchen to make dinner. I was sitting on the couch after finishing cooking, waiting for my husband. After waiting for about 10 minutes, I heard the door opening sound. I was hella nervous and a little bit scared for what I was going to do next. I get up from the couch. As soon as Taehyung entered inside the house, I ran towards him and jumped on him. I hugged him tightly. Oh my god, I'm hugging him for the first time. He is so soft and warm. It's feeling like I'm in the best place in this world. I was feeling safe. I was screaming inside, but I acted calm from outside. And on the other hand, Taehyung was out of guard. He was shocked, and by shocked I mean completely shocked. YN, hubby, I missed you so much. How was your day?